So it was 4 weeks of protein shakes, water, more protein shakes, sugar-free jello, sugar-free pudding. Your girl was cranky. Thanksgiving came, your girl was cranky. Christmas came, your girl flipped out. Completely flipped out. Because I was like, I'm around. And guess what? Thanksgiving and Christmas were at my house. Talk about torture. Food all around. You can't taste it. You can't. You just smelling it. Everybody sitting down at the table. You sitting down at the table with a protein shake. Like, I got to get my protein in, right? Oh my goodness. My alarm went off and said eat. So, anyways, torture. And I made it through though. I was like so proud of myself because the old me who didn't have that support, I would not have been able to go through two holidays without enjoying the food around me and all of the desserts. I'm sitting here right now. I got this candy dish that I won or got through the white elephant game. It's shaped like a Hershey Kiss. And guess what? It's full of Hershey Kisses. I can't eat them. Can't eat them. I wouldn't have been able to do this 2-3 years ago, but I'm doing it now. So anyways, I had to go on this liver cleanse, which is like a liquid diet that you're on. So the way that it started off with for me was the first 4 weeks, I could have one meal a day that consisted of 2 ounces of protein and 1 cup of vegetables. Excuse me. You could determine what that meal would be. Look, y'all, there's still a lot of gas in my stomach from having the surgery. I just had my surgery on December 28th. I'm only a few days out, still trying to walk and push the gas out. So it is what it is. You'll know when you go through it. So anyways, I just had to have that one meal. You could determine what that meal would be, if it would be your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Then after that, it was like chicken broth, bariatric vegetable soup, which is like a high protein, low carb soup that I ordered from Bariatric Pal. I'm not sponsored by them, but I got most of my stuff from them. Protein shakes, protein shots, where it's like this big and it's a shot of flavored protein that you can take to get in your protein. It's super important that you get in enough protein before and after your surgery, okay? I did what I needed to do. I followed what I needed to follow. Surgery date was December 28th. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous, but I made it to my surgery date. I had my surgery. When I had my surgery, I didn't know that there were a couple of other things going on, okay? So they had to repair a hiatal hernia. I had a hiatal hernia. I was having pain all the time in my left side. Nobody could tell me what it was from. Still don't really know what it was from, but I'm assuming that it was that hernia because I haven't had that pain since. I was told that my stomach was like too far up in my chest, so that was something that needed to be fixed as well. I have 6 incisions on my belly that you can't see because I'm wearing this stomach binder, as it's called. It's a stomach binder. It's kind of like a waist cincher. This one's kind of loose, but I do have a tighter one. I can only take this one for now. My stomach hurts so bad. I'm in a lot of pain. On this right side, there's a incision. I have 6 incisions. So there's one over here on this right side, and that's the one that they actually pull your stomach through, right? Because I got a gastric sleeve. So what that is they take your stomach and they make it the size of a banana and they put staples in it, and then that extra part is pulled out. So that was done on that side. I'm assuming I'm probably in a lot of pain because of the hernia as well. And my surgery was great, though. They repaired everything that needed to be repaired. I came out of surgery with no problem. I woke up from anesthesia ready to walk. And they're like, no, you need to lay down for a little bit. Even though they're like, we want you to walk right away. I was like, let me walk. They're like, just rest. Finally, I was able to get up and walk to the bathroom with some assistance. I did have to use a walker for the first 2 days because I was a little unsteady on my feet. And then after that, I was able to give up the walker and just walk holding my IV, like the stand that your IV is on. I don't know what that's called, but I was holding that. I did take a trip like around the floor to try to get my walking in. It was painful. I'll just say I went to Sinai here, where I live at, and Aurora Sinai. They did a great job, just making sure my pain was managed, making sure that my needs were met. I mean, they were like Johnny on the spot. Extra blankets, extra pillows. Do you need this? Do you need that? Like, they were just really, really accommodating. So I appreciate that. Then I was able to go home Friday night. So I had my surgery Thursday afternoon. It was scheduled for 1:15. I came home Friday at about 5 or 6 o'clock. I thought I was going to actually be there till Saturday, but I was able to come home Friday night. The first night home was not bad at all. I mean, I was probably still under medication because they gave me medicine when I was on my way out the door. So I got home. I felt like I was fine, but the pain was there, but not horrible. Saturday, I was in a lot of pain. Sunday, I was in a lot of pain. Monday, I was in a lot of pain. Today's Tuesday. Your girl is still in pain. And I have a high tolerance for pain, but I have a low tolerance for drugs, okay? So I can only take like liquid Tylenol. So that's all I can take. I'm taking that every 4 hours. It does give me some relief. But I'm telling you, when it wears off, I'm like moaning and groaning, trying to sit up, get in the bed, get out of the bed, walk around. My room's upstairs in my house, so I'm trying to make sure that I like get up, go to the bathroom, walk down the stairs, walk through the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and then go back up the stairs, like to get moving. Today, after I took my shower, and oh my goodness, thanks to my friend Dawn, who brought me like a chair so that I could kind of sit in the shower and take my shower. That's been a godsend. It felt so good to take my shower today. So I had like a little energy afterwards. So I got dressed and put my coat on. It's cold here where I live at. And I actually walked like down the walkway, down the driveway, kind of like around and back. So kind of like did like a block, like I'm proud of myself for getting through that. And then here I am. I came back in the house, took my coat off, decided to go ahead, do the video, let you all know what's going on. So I had the surgery on the 28th. Today is January 2nd, 2024. I'm in pain. Take your pain meds. I'm in pain. I do have to stay on my regimen with my medicine. I'm tired. So I'm sure after this video, I'm going to want to take a nap. But like after I shower, I need to take a nap. After I do my walk, I need to take a nap. After I do anything, I feel like I need to take a nap. So that's kind of how it's been. The only incision that's giving me trouble is that one on the right side, and that's the one they pulled the stomach through, which they said that would be the one to give me the most trouble. So, follow the instructions. I'm on a like gastric Facebook group, and everyone's like, just keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, because some of that pain and uncomfortable feelings that you have is the bubbles in your stomach from all the gas they had to pump your insides with, right? To perform the surgery. Let me breathe. I'm not breathing. Let me breathe. Okay, gotta breathe too. Gotta keep those lungs functioning. Don't want any pneumonia. So anyways, what am I eating for a day? Well, I can only have 4 ounces of food at a time. So either I'm taking sips of my water, which this has some electrolytes in it. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Or I'm taking some sips of this, my protein shake. I have a bunch of different types of protein shakes that I'm drinking. 30 grams of protein, 160 calories, 3 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, because I'm on a low carb, high protein diet, liquid diet right now. I have some chicken bone broth because some of my church members had made some pho, which is like a soup, and they gave me the broth. Zer, thank you. Shout out to Zer for giving me the broth from that. So I have tons of containers in my freezer of that. I warm up 4 ounces, and I have the 4 ounces. 4 ounces is tiny. but that's what I have. This is probably 2 ounces, so it's probably like two of these. But anyways, every 15 minutes, I'm either going to be drinking some water or I'm going to be eating something, and trying to kind of like spread that out. But when you drink your liquids, you have to wait 30 minutes before you can eat something. So I'm having like bariatric soup, which is really thin. I'm having broth, excuse me, which is really thin. My mom did make me like, for New Year's Eve, you gotta have pinto beans, and no, black eyed peas, not pinto beans, black eyed peas for good luck. That's African American tradition. She made black eyed peas. She blended me some and added broth to it or whatever till it was like a liquid, and I could, oh, that it tasted so good. I wanted something, like savory. I was tired of the sweet stuff. I'm living off of sugar-free pudding, sugar-free jello, protein shakes. That's all sweet. I'm a sweet eater, but I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm tired of the sweet stuff. So when I'm feeling like that, then I go switch over to the chicken broth, and then like the bariatric soup. And I do have an order that should be here now of some more bariatric soups that I ordered that are high protein, low carb, that I can have during this liquid phase. So I'm supposed to be on liquids for 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. It's all to try to help the stomach heal. You don't want to introduce like solid foods too early on and your stomach hasn't healed yet. Believe me, I'm not trying to be in any stomach pain from trying to eat too soon. I have not had like any major issues at all except for pain, which of course you're going to be in pain. You just had surgery, but I'm not throwing up. Some people like throw up, or they have what's called dumping syndrome. You like eat too much, or you eat something fatty, or you eat something too sweet, and it comes back up. I have not had any dumping syndrome. I'm sticking to what they told me, 4 ounces at a time, and doing well with that. Other people have a lot of nausea. They put a patch on the back of your ear when you have the surgery, and that patch stays on for 3 days. I just took that patch off yesterday. The only time I felt nausea was this morning when I took my pain reliever. I took that this morning, and I don't know. I didn't throw up or anything. I just felt a little woo. So I just kind of laid there and let that settle before I started moving around. So I feel great regarding that. Like, I'm keeping everything down. I'm actually not feeling hungry at all. I have to remind myself with all these alarms I set in my phone to eat and drink. I feel like I'm doing great with my hydration because I'm getting in liquids and keeping it down. TMI, but I have had a couple of bowel movements. That's a big deal. Like, you want to make sure that everything's functioning like it's supposed to. You want to make sure that you're not straining. So if you need to take stool softeners, you can take that, like a chewable stool softener. During this phase, you really want to try to take as least amount of like capsules as possible. You want things to be in like liquid form or chewable form. Now, I had to stop taking my bariatric vitamins because I could not keep them down at all. So I was keeping them down initially, then all of a sudden it took a turn for worse and I stopped keeping them down. So I have not been taking those. I do have like liquid B12. I've been taking that. Calcium chews, I'm taking those. No problem with that. I did order patches, like vitamin patches from Bariatric Pal. I'll let you all know how those work. That's supposed to be in my order that's coming today. So I have a multi vitamin patch, an iron patch, a B12 patch, and a vitamin D patch that I ordered. And you can wear all of the patches at one time. You just wear them for 8 hours a day and then you take them off. And then every day you apply a new one. So I'll probably put them on my thigh. A lot of people put them on their shoulder or on their thigh. I'm thinking I'm going to put them on my thigh. And we'll see how that goes, and see if that works. Eventually I will be able to take capsules, so that'll probably be in another couple of weeks, and then I will switch to a bariatric multivitamin that is a capsule. The tablets that I have, I don't know. Like I said, originally I was able to take it, keep it down, and then I wasn't able to do that anymore. I don't know if my body just got sick of it or what, but I'm moving to the patches and then hopefully to capsules. I don't want to keep you all long. I just wanted to jump in, let you know how I was feeling. Overall, I feel good. I'm in pain, though, on this side that they took out the stomach. I'm in pain. Trying not to overexert myself. I'm trying not to do too much. I am walking and following the eating plan that I'm supposed to be following. Tune in for the next video because I'm going to keep you all updated. I may not be able to post one every day because your girl has to get her rest so she can heal, but I will be posting this journey and letting you know how successful it has been. So let me end the video with this. I started off at 276 pounds. A lot of people don't believe that. I'm 5'9.5". I'm a tall girl. I had multiple people who told me not to have the surgery, that I didn't need to have the surgery. But at 276 pounds, I needed to have the surgery. So I'm glad I had the surgery. No regrets. So my starting weight was 276 pounds. I got on the scale after I took my shower this morning. I'm at 249 pounds. So the weight is coming off. I did lose, like a lot of that weight. 20 pounds prior to actually having the surgery because I was on that liver cleanse and my liver looked fantastic. They took pictures of like my liver and my stomach and my esophagus and stuff, and my liver, I was like, that's my liver. My liver was beautiful, like no fat, nothing, like perfect. Like my liver looks great. But that's because your girl, I'll stay away from drugs and stuff and alcohol. Like, look, I like to detox my liver. I like to make sure that, I drink water and, I followed what they told me to follow. And my liver was like, it looked like a brand new liver. So my liver looked good. But anyways, I'm done talking about this for now. Tune in next time. There will be another video. Hey, thanks for spending this time with me because, hey, your girl can be bored sitting here, just healing. I'm really trying to heal, but I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm in pain. So I'm going to take my medicine. That's why it's sitting here. I'm going to take my medicine and I'm going to go lay down until next time. So thank you all so much. Keep me in your prayers. I'm keeping you in mind. I love you all and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.